for your next comic, Alyssa Boyle.
How's it going? Woo! Yeah. A little energy, a little bit. Sort of. Great. Cool. Is anyone here from New York? Like, grew up in New York City? You? Okay. Is it getting too expensive here or what?
I'm not here anymore.
All right. No, I don't know. That sounds like you're either rich or you're lying. Fine. Favorite types of people, you know? So yeah, I think like New York City's getting too expensive for me, and I'm trying to figure out what do I cut back on, right? I use a lot of rideshare apps, Uber, Lyft, you know? Way too expensive, but like, you know, little girl, big city, I try to do the safe thing sometimes when I go home. I at least appreciate that Uber and Lyft are letting women pick women drivers now, which is great, love that. Why are the other delivery apps not doing that then? Like what about food delivery apps? Grubhub, of all the services, Grubhub should be letting women pick women drivers because Grubhub has been making their drivers take pictures of people to prove that the food has been delivered. Okay, like nice in theory, fine, nothing sounds wrong with that, but in practice it just means I have a bunch of random middle-aged men coming to my apartment in the middle of the night sneaking pictures of me. You know, like, sneaking. You know, they don't say anything because they know it's weird. But if it was a woman sneaking a picture of me, I'd be like, okay, you know, I get it. She just had to tell somebody like, oh my god, I found out what Jenna Ortega would look like if she was giving chaotic, ugly. Yeah. Like, okay, that's fine. I can plan for that. I get it. But if it's a guy taking pictures of me, I don't know where that's going. You know? There's probably a porn site at this point of all pictures of like women on Grubhub because nobody looks good when they're answering the door for a food delivery order. And men love to see women uncomfortable. Okay, they love it. Sometimes it's usually a power dynamic thing. Sometimes they just think it's funny, like my dad. But like men live to see women suffering. Okay, so it makes sense that they want to see a bunch of disheveled, hungry women on Grubhub. I mean, it's got hub in the name. You know, it's like you're halfway there. We may as well just call it Girls Hub or something. So I thought long and hard about what else might this service be called if it really existed, because I want to look it up. I want to find that. And I really couldn't come up with anything. I was so embarrassed, and then I realized, wait, there's a reason why I'm not good at sex jokes. Unlike some of us up here, I never got the sex talk. Okay? That sucks. I don't know how much longer I'm supposed to be waiting for that, but like, it would be nice if my parents taught me what I was supposed to be doing when I finally moved out of their basement again for the second time. But no, they were just like, I can figure it out, or maybe not. So yeah, I mean, it's like, the closest I ever got to the sex talk was when I was 16, came home from school one day, parents shoved me in my room, sat me down, shut the door, and I was like, I'm finally gonna know what the hell everybody's talking about! Oh. And no, they just told me that my pet bird was a boy. They hid that from me for 10 years because they thought I would be that upset if I didn't have a girl bird. No, you know why I'm upset? Because I'm still waiting for the sex talk. Like, hello? I don't know at what point I'm supposed to just start figuring it out for myself, but it's really not holding up as a good excuse with people anymore. It's kind of like the dog ate my homework excuse, but for sex. You know, like, why are you putting it in my... I don't know, okay? Mom didn't show me how to do this! Does anyone else have kids in here? Anyone else? I don't have kids. Anyone? Okay. Did you ever give your daughter the sex talk? Did you get the sex talk?
Yeah, yes.
You did? All right, good. So that means you're not going to see your daughter like on stage talking about you and stuff. It does happen. It will. You know, there's a consequence for this. But yeah. So I'm very single, as you couldn't already tell, and that means I get a lot of time to just use Instacart alone, judgment-free, excessively. Because I have weird food habits, so I like to be on the down low when I can. I eat a lot of baby food. So my mom kept me on baby food a little too long when I was a baby. I didn't know that was a thing, but like there you have it, it's possible. Any other parents? All right, I'm gonna just go back here. Did you ever feed your daughter baby food? How long? A year? All right, that's good. I got like 2 years out of it. So the doctor said I was orange. So apparently, yes, people can be orange. It's not just our one and only truly president. So yeah, but I really like to just order baby food on Instacart so that I don't have to go in public buying it in front of people like a fucking freak. And when I do go to the store though, It's one of the only foods I don't have to ask for help to reach. But like, what? That's so weird when you think about it. Why are all these stores putting the baby food on the bottom shelf? Do we think the babies are going out by themselves buying the baby food? Gonna grab dinner, Ma. Smell you later. You know? On that note, that's my time. Give it up for the stand and your host. I'm Melissa Boyle, and I'll smell you later.